say the credibility of the entire NDC has to put into question.
Credibility.
The entire NDC,
the whole
political party. I'm telling you, the whole political party, their credibility, no, I say it will question them, because a political party, only basis biya, only the facts ne biya propaganda, ne pretendiness, ne idea and for coin. So look, ndura me share TikTok bi na me hwe say Alajo jina PSA. They are crying, saying that they miss Herikote. They miss Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo-Addo. They miss Kufuor. And they were pointing a big gutters around there. So na to efa sa articulator station no for your honum no eba. Na Alajo nyina ye ma. Nde ukọ Alajo nso to kora wo hu se nso to. Ohun baby nso no fa. Hwe the gutters ne ye nyina. The MPP in the history of Ghana, no, sanitation matter to us very important. That is the reason why we initiated a whole ministry, now a sanitation ministry. Now we are taking care of this far during our time. What is it? So you say ya na nipa sa. But the amino person mi catch Ghana for this time around. John Dramani Mahama catch Ghana for say, oh no. They are open wanya, so no on fat Ghana for
why would
very well? When them say John Dramani Mahama, because of what did the Ghana for them say Ghanaians have short memory. That is the reason why today John Mahama bet me here the because on them say they have short memory. If Ghana for be kai during NDC opposition, and so you say na do say wo. John Mahama was walking on his feet. Okay. No, kase. O di blame nyina say a MPP government. Na nde nsuwa to say Ghana for appear to about boom amount. Nsuwa to say nkromfo lost it, omunema people lost their life. Na wono won't mean boot the opposition boot be we share. Only naman suonu. Sa boot no. Opposition boot. Sa boot the way. Ndedie. Ya kwese nsu ahiri nkromfo. Ya pe ska edebe hwe busafo no ni nkromfo life omu loss omu life no. Now you are rather using taxpayers money. I was so ho Edi wutiri onsa edi se wuti say na wo hwe Ghana for say see a media me jun say John Mahama was teasing Ghanaians. John Mahama no did Ghana for atam no catch omo say who want to abama me dem be na me ye
one monitor head baby and
monitor sa yam bi say hun say in opposition is it the way or monitor and now monetization no and the way you monitor things in opposition and you have a way of monitoring things in power. Obia Kufuor time esiye. Obia hun baby Akuffo siye. Akuffo-Addo time esiye. Baumia ndai. Baumia no namfom. Ura fie ni fie. Edi onu donation ba. So me wun say the NDC this time omuye Ghana for no. Ete say omu kachira Ghana for say matu abama e. Wana Joma media me 4 years ago. The Ghana for be fabia media me fam. And yes sir, nkromfo ntimi ntina say with a morning situation na obi wo o mami o tukon wo okọ obose okọ akosombo akoye ajima obebani oyere o mami no papa old man omunyina so no afa. This man, how can he feel? Odi talia bema sa nipa we obeya da di sa talia no. John Dramani Mahama wonu busia for talia na mudi. Aya talia na mudi. So look, the NDC and John Dramani Mahama, they took Ghanaians for granted. They are looking Ghanaians like we are rubbish. Look at the man who gather at the akwa we wanya jima da o sorry in life wanya jima da organize football dey no say ska Ghana ska na nkrofo wu na wudi talia eba say nkrofo di talia no na wuti suro John Dramani Mahama Deban president ni. So Ghanaians should be aware with John Dramani Mahama. This man doesn't come to help Ghana. Obabe accumulate ska sadanu mikaye. Me see John Dramani Mahama shouldn't try.
Obe amasse for what?
What I'm telling you, this is look, sanka nipa wo juni Ghana ho. Min jindi say anka John Dramani Mahama bet me 2 helicopter. Anka what heart? Kuma baina ubetimi anka ujuni say anka Lordina ni Sharaf ni hwan na suo no fa omo anka Jomama betimi ko soro ho anka tifom ana unim say the life of Lordina, the life of Sharif, the life of Wumbano, is it more than the life of ordinary Ghanaians? This is Ghanaians omutu abama. So to me, John Dramani Mahama has taken Ghanaians for granted. That is why nde onhuni say adie bia nkoso na no mi to hona John Dramani Mahama anakura. People has to advise this man because what promise Ghana for 24-hour economy, and there was an explanation, the way 24-hour economy. Part of the 24-hour economy is that Ghanaians will get a cheaper price of light in the evening. And you like it cheap,
Debbie.
And almost see some Jafi Kotina sa NDC radio station. Naka say ya Titi Beya Anapa Captain Smart Beya Awia when Beya Najo. Sana Mukachira said that is the definition of 24-hour economy by the NDC. And the 24-hour economy na attaining markets. Attaining market. And yes, I obi what the Ghana for mine e didi agro.
But I got the
I'm for Jono 24-hour economy is different from Jono. I a government Joanna. I a Jomama Joanna. Ana ti say me krom kumbungu si uko katison. Omo ko kumbungu for obucho. Na me hu say o si wo kumbungu ko commission ko katison this thing 24-hour economy market. Why these people
for mpana?
Me see kumbungu for they have problem of this thing bridges unim ndura because I hear the gomba kasa maybe munti kumbungu NDC wanya people kumbungu NDC Council of Elders NDC supporters and sympathizers eba bontin say omudi this time around omuhwe kumbungu NDC say omusisa omudi we makaso uni makaso otu nyum awo tamalino omusi omuno makaso no quick loan is better than John Dramani Mahama and NDC and kumbungu. That is what kumbungu force omuka omusi to omu kumbungu for no udi makaso no quick loan to ho na the NDC ni John Mahama si ho say omu be yi quick loan ana ombe yi makaso omu say de ma ombe yi makaso ni quick loan no say obayare obetima ye quick loan nanya sikabi eto adroma no makaso obetima bo anyum ama wate na wa fili na wa kuma abafom but NDC ajima ba na NDC ba ye almost 2 years omu ne MP ni DC omu ye kumbungu omu si common bridge they can't even find their MP since omu tu abama omu hun professor Hamza. That's the omu MP omu hun Professor Hamza no. So this is a party omu believe say yeah Akuffo-Addo per assembly how there NDC so gradual no Ghanaians behun say NDC are using Ghanaians for granted.
Right, but Chairman, obi tifie no critical. We can say okay, NDC buy economy. Fuel at the pump station, the friend petrol filling station. They say atiaba from first and na eti praga. Obeka sa atiaba from obeka sa dollar to CD. Gina obeka sa inflation a drop it. Yesika sema gina economic growth aba. Enti economic macroeconomic indicators ni na adia show say no make ye. So why do you say a normal says?
What we say ade bi wo ho Ghanaians see a Ghana for in terms of managing this country, in terms of economy, when we talk of governance, the MPP are the possibility government and the NDC are impossibility government. You will be your friend ferrous and non-ferrous meta.
Okay.
You will meta dadie aya dadie wo.
By your woman,
you will ferrous meta and non-ferrous meta. The ferrous metal are metal that contain ions. You see, the ferrous metal, there are metal that contain ions, and the non-ferrous metal are metal that do not contain ions.
I know what you're saying, sir.
So, yeah, so I won't say, me a Greek science.
Okay.
So, sa metal no contain, sa metal no contain bibi no honum and no na etimi di yajima.
Okay.
So, MPP, yaba yano, ushe ne, economy omukano. If that is why Baumia said that if the fundamental is weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Yeah.
Nde bunhini dollar aba down yamfanisa dollar nde ebi I was 12 cities. Dollar say 12 cities no wofa ka bunu techima. Dollar 12 cities me fa ka techima. Oye me twa 80 Ghana ebi si Accra. Na dollar aye 14 15 me fa 80 Ghana
yeah.
To the MPP na me be si Accra nde dollar 12 cities me fa na me fa 160 Ghana
from 31 to Accra
160 Ghana na waba Accra.
Wow.
What is the rationale behind that dollar no nde so fuel I will form before I drop paper form na teacher ni we yajima almost 1 year no onye pay obeya dan akoto fuel no bunhini cocoa farmer akodo ni cocoa nim se obenya 6,000 now 6,000 kura mu manu ma twa skanu pay kura mu manu ope fuel kura sa fuel ya 1 cedi kura obenya say obeda akoya dan akoto fuel no so aya adanku dada adu economy na NDC edi rani Ghana because this is a political party that they think in terms of economy they have managed this country well, while the minister of agric and then the minister of finance one thing omu case no minister of finance na say onu wa disperse sika ministry of agric.
Yeah.
Ministry of Agric, Food and Agriculture. Na Ministry of Agriculture bakase wo bua. Kapre. Yeti hanu kapre mbaye. The first time in the history of Ghana, Minister of Omo nyina so a cabinet minister.
Yes, of course.
Me gina hono, I know how cabinet operates. I mean, national officer have been invited severally in a cabinet meeting. Ayeye cabinet retreat kura na I'm a member. Na meba no me invite here. So I know how cabinet operates. Because entering here finance minister ni agric minister omu was some disagreement now and now omu was some differences and they can't solve it. Omu to me solve it omu problem at cabinet where the president is sitting. No ba abonten no we ka A no
that means that the center cannot hold.
That means the center cannot hold. That is the answer. That means the center cannot hold. That means totally the NDC has lost their way. Totally the NDC has confused. Totally the NDC have short plan. They have short plan. So how can you take this abrogated economy that cannot transform life and you are comparing it to an economy within 1 year that has produced free senior high school, an economy that has today in the whole Ghana, the whole world, we are the leading distribution of medicine by drones. Many countries cannot even are trying to copy from us. You see, today you can boast of many things. Agenda 1111. In the history of Ghana, no government have initiated 111 hospitals, the entire nation.
But Sabai be initiated na Sabai be money operational. Na Bani and Adjunay say. On money in your operational and your mind can yet to go.
And Amikacha will say, these people has no credibility. they omun think Ghana. Sanka NDC think Ghana. And I'm about to catch us say look, John Dramani Mahama clearly only Ghana for how they have short memory. So young Detroit, young ka aseme ye dem chira omo. The winning power no de ebe bia omo kai. Buni hini wo we studio we na John Mahama catch Ghana for say butu abama me ba agenda 111 mbe wie ni nyina. Anya sa. Today going to 2 years. How many cities did NDC and John Dramani Mahama investing into Agenda 11? So these are palpable liars. These are incompetent. Ghana shouldn't trust them. You see, John Dramani Mahama, I swear to the Almighty God, he don't have Ghana at heart. Hey, I'm telling you.
Oh, Donyami.
Me Donyami say, if John Mahama had Ghanaians in heart, I shouldn't reach home. I'm telling you.
Probably, Chamabuga, one who be here. Ghana for who ya na.
Because
look, spiritual realm common on media na physical.
Sa John Mahama or Bataye Ember Ghana for Akuma Ghana for within 2 years today, all his promises, the manifesto, he couldn't materialize one. None nipa we now see or Akuma Ghana for. How? Nipa will see ube ma 24-hour economy zero. O see ube see pole tanks. E the good cocoa farmers aye pipe mo no mu water. Masa zero. Yeah, by during Kufuor time, the all cocos about 1 million trees affected. Cocoa what disease be our friend is swallow shoot diseases.
Yes.
The swallow shoot disease by if the swallow shoot disease in a say cocoa, the only thing you can do by that time is to cut the cocoa and set fire on it so that it will clear the disease. But Kufuor by yet to be confirmed spray, yet to be spray being said no, say see ano you we spray it and by that time we produce much cocoa. These are competent governments. But and young Ghana Akuffo omo juni Ghana John Mahama ko juni Ghana na Akuffo wu amye ayeka say na wuti blame so echiri say wo hwe omo masa where from distance
right mera se me ba chofin wa join ye na ye ne Alaji chairman Osman Masawudu chairman buga and edin komo third vice chair MPP now yemrefi na ye ni fi nkomo kakra Obi bisa say is MPP on course.
MPP is on course. It's MPP. I want to say MPP in Akuffo no. We are ever ready to withstand power from the National Democratic Congress. MPP, we share your BBR. You're ready. We share you're starting from elections here starting from polling stations, from presidential election, from constituency, your national neko, your primaries, offense, and then the sitting MPs. No, HO say MPP, we are ready. Inti Yandao, as a national officer, we have a huge tax. Me sorry, I know na me will meet you. Na me nye call no. Me we meet you. Me ya sorkra. Me didi ye. Na me yedai. Na me free car. Me sparking me car. Na me driver kura okokoto adia.
And then I'm all pay MPP so sacrifice my party.
Party no, the party built me. The party made me who I am. Me woboku. Look, want to meet you one day. Me to meet you them say, hey. So me Alaji Masaudu me nye. Unim 20 years back. Another 10 years back. So Madam be friend me no catch me say Alaji, one day you become the whole Ghana, you become a national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. AB Dankwa Party. Obi kan Sacho. No, Mrs. Sanko Obi kan Kawunyini. Dankami Jindi. Okay. Dankami say, hey, me from Boko Irongo. From Boku baby I me free way. Now Makasa me Alaji Masaudu na me be Dankwa Dombo Buzia. Kufomu party Akuffo-Addo mu hwan mu mpanyifo we na me Alaji Masaudu betina me ye omu nyina national chairman anka me njindi but some Bruni say perseverance conquers difficulty. me omu mimi sorry ye no mu omu wuye to MPP me di party bi kida yana na mu wuye to MPP so yeah sorry yeah especially yeah bokufo ucho me ucho me sikan mo je be free na MPP since 1992 I carry this party in my heart me ya jima I'm a partner party me no so e build me the party made me who I am so me wo gidi say the way party no hear me no menim say so we a young boy who dey hwe me hwe baby crossing me free na nde mbiti na kra na me driving me chair party me hear menim say the way party no hear me no ebe ya wo so otambeba so I like the party because MPP a party there we a young man obe join na nya bibi papa
okay
na timi ko kasa say eto ho na kasa na obi antimi challenge is because of party no oye nema pa John Mahama betina ha na mitina ha na ye debate mbe bitino yes
Alaji buda yeah John Mahama betina be bitino
I'm telling you because say be debate nationally the be debate to say
issue
basis
okay
John Dramani Mahama I will beat him hands down because say fact 1992 na bisa say NDC e win how many times MPP win how many times na say yanka dia party yema Ghana mbeka 100 John Mahama want him in 2 mbeka 100 John Mahama cannot count 2 obisa NDC nde say John Mahama betina ha na obisa ne say John Dramani Mahama as a vice president as a minister as a this deputy minister of communication as a minister of communication as a presidential vice presidential candidate as a vice president as a president as a former president as a president again obisa ne say onka adia ba ko pe NDC ye na enye rose obi aye enye building a hospital obi a building onka adia ba ko pe
something intervention
be obi anya ebi da NDC na ye omuntiminka
right chama maybe say wo say MPP mujo nyame ya tomo a Sunday constituency elections Saturday and Sunday respectively and the information I may pick it from some constituencies say the tabuno court order atoso say mayento baby ti say sunyane East constituency benim say yento me tete that of Achimda me tete that of Sesuadro me tete that of Asante Achim enem yamia bi beboa party no
on say ndra no yetina steering committee the emergency steering committee efa sa assembly no on say election no ya no we hear constituency bebre by 9 to 11 constituency bi wo momentum to we hear NDC sa but enye say ebi party ni problem na e wo honum no constituency no problem na party should they say the way you per se you reorganize na to capture power no we have to make discipline no na enwo party no regardless of
who the person
is without any fear or favor. That is what the party is going to do if we need power. So say see no yet hono constituency bebre omudi na asem court constituency bebre a court na edi injunction to binum so yakọ akoye den akoyi court case no binum so ye ya na ehweye na epese ye settle matters bi wo ho na say this time no ehia say ye free MP ehia say ye free we because constituency bi wo omosi current organizer no na ono no obe contest but obe tu kwan outside Ghana no see okay obe tu kwan bed onim vet no ombetema ye no zoom so ombetema ye no zoom no tu kwan no so omuntimi ye no zoom there on tu kwan no according to onu wo na party assure no say oh call say we so wo ho say do e betima ye wo zoom no hu sa no tu kwan o tu kwan ba ye no o ma vetting wie o frɛ o mo nya zoom no man o ba ye be no mo disqualify ni say onye vetting no to ontimi contest onu so e di petition ba say party ni ya na ka kire ni say
o betima
tu kwan abeye na ye bi say e mafia so ni nyina bi e say ye mfrɛ so constituency bebre o mo asem party no the national party no edi na nsa atoso ese hia bi ye frɛ kronfo bi ye frɛ MP ye frɛ we na abi akasa na papa yo eba na afi party no aye dia date no steering committee na share e betima share date nde na ebi e betima atu date no so ese okay yang entu share da bi so ye hwe say ya ka kire regional chairman no nyina who say constituency how many constituency na wo region so select constituency no say 7 say 10 say 100 the only say problem bia ni honum no mfambra so ye hwe ye binimu aka 2 binimu aka 1 sa na ye so the ye region no nyame ya dum Saturday and Sunday ye be ni nyina
okay
afi na ya hwe the court injunction wo their party no kasa put a hole on it no
na address
issue no
okay
na ya to abane
Chama Minister National Executive Council meeting ukobi and recently Facha me say me kofaba but SMBisa
yes
recently muko meeting on Lisa Hotel Emma mabunu bi a demonstration say omon Kennedy wo hina Japan mu receive petitions bebre free nipa ba ko nipa mienu ho so far kosisan
and petition now no
maybe say hard question facha
oh no don't worry say I party na jima na ye receive petition that day no say ye steering committee no we steering committee na 15 member committee
okay
then 10 national executive no ne vice president say our party say our baimu the president is part the vice president the chief of staff the minority leader minority or majority leader ne national council of elders chairman so mo ye nipa 5 no mo kaye nipa 10
okay
na yes meeting so it is that meeting be discuss na da kutoma things before you be calling for national and national council and NEC because the national council and NEC the second highest decision body making of the party so petitions no buy and you be do petitions no that they receive petitions like 7 set of petitions
for
we Kennedy nkwa
okay
na receive Kennedy dia na petition for petition about 11 yes
Kennedy nkwa petition e call so 11
wow. Now your former chairman Akuffo-Addo no so na petition one so
okay
now some constituency executive ni some matters so
and Kennedy then individual petitions
so na individual petitions we petition abroad for petition na bido petition na petition no na do so no almost say yan really kakra yan petition na hwe reason omo ya dan omo petition steering committee no so any kwan ebetima a suspend na bibia
okay
so for that matter no we call for national NEC and national council meeting so we call NEC and national council the first petition read here na Akuffo-Addo dia Akuffo-Addo there was one person petitioner or petition Akuffo-Addo say Akuffo-Addo should be stopped of contesting
for the national
chairman that omugidi say the suspension no onya official letter say wasaba party no so honum no na national NEC and national council no your legal this thing team no obi omu chairman no Frank Davis no sorry I say no ready constitution no already court no this thing case no nyina say no party no suspending no around 2014 2015 that party no suspending no by that time no up to now 11 years So party no constitution. So we are born and yes, a party no if was suspended up to 10 years,
Okay.
you become a member fully.
Okay.
Which means Bonnie Bia we you know.
Yeah,
Party
after 10 years,
no, a chummy there.
Okay.
Be a fully member again.
Okay.
So Ebi a party no and you free party in the next say a suspension until further notice, you know. 10 years do
expire.
Okay. You are fully member.
Okay.
So in this case, you know,
Polafoko can
contest.
Okay.
So honum no na mo bu kola foko dia no gu ye.
Okay.
Na mo say obetima ye dan a contest.
Okay.
So eba Kennedy dia no. Ya bie Kennedy dia no na start kan. Ah. Na ti dede. Na ye glass baby I want na ti dede. No mo binum kura bobo glass. Mi kwa minister end for the attack you. Na we say
Chama we go kunifu.
Ma bie ye na mi ya bie kakra mi na we say can must go hey. Me hum baby ankwa konfo no frɛ mo so e party for so ohonum no na yeti ha de ma mi pie kura yeti ho na e say afanyo nya call ye leader minority leader na say obe call parliament asaba so o pie obie ne ka be wura na nkwara no koda ne ka no say on go back to the meetings. Now on make sure say Ken has been taken out of the party. So honum na they be hey afanyo bodyguards ni
boys no
enya we no so ye PA na ye kama bibia ka cham say no omo nyina ye party for so they shouldn't fight. So honum no na dede eye obiane ni view we say yen yi no we say yen ye say but honum no na chairman Bute on na ye acting chairman honum no the chairman say in one way or the other ne yen nyina be here fault when you say you gina sisi say you take a decision say national council ne neck no ye Kennedy Free Party no your constitution no emma coinsa because before you'll be suspended or you'll be even kicked out from the party unless we go through disciplinary actions.
Yeah.
So we won't go through disciplinary action party to be used. So in this case, you know, or per se, you refer case, you know, to disciplinary committee.
Okay.
Now you more fast track work.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks.
Okay.
They should bring their reports
to
us so that in the 2 weeks time we will
take decision.
We'll take decision on it. So we share tomorrow, the Thursday one. So tomorrow Thursday night, you have 2 weeks.
And tomorrow na more expected.
Tomorrow, ya more 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Tomorrow no by 12, you expect to say disciplinary committee chairman. Amakwata on the disciplinary committee chairman. So you expect to say by tomorrow. No.
But Vice, what occur here? We invite no occur.
There you know, my business too much. Now assembly wo yam pese.
Be free one.
Free man waba.
Okay. But who position as because you have a say.
Yeah.
You have a say in the party.
Yeah.
Obi a wo ye vice there, wonye nipa kuma.
Yeah.
Kwe nipa over be 5 million.
Yeah.
Omo ye sympathizers and supporters of the party. Now mano. What is your position on this?
No, my position I said it clear because one say party no one is bigger than the party. No one is bigger than the party. Look, you were Ghana now JJ Rawlings formed NDC. From PNDC to NDC. Danka Japadie, JJ can claim NDC say Japadie. JJ former NDC no beyond the Omuhanu no more. But it come to every political party no. Edumrebi JJ won we no taxi. Now NDC for who say no, the via JJ kono embo omu kasa ya asedun katia kura be kasa we banking dog. Ni yiri sorry ye ekeka samfa NDC say omu ya dan omu yi mami no fili party no omu yi mami no 2012 mami no ko contesti this thing Fonka mami no ko Fonka no 2012 no NDC win election. You see the case. So no one is bigger than the party. This is a former president, a first lady, a founder of the party wife who know much better in the NDC more than even Asedu Ketia, who is the NDC chairman. But when this woman misbehave, they sack her. You see, you knew how. Na Haruna Idrisu, where Haruna Idrisu Debreu.
Yeah.
Na where Mutaka Mubariku. Nde, this is a minister of education and this is a minister of interior.
Yeah.
No, we are leaders. We are majority, minority whip. No, we are leader. And this is 4 years or more. Almost say Nordin. Haruna Idrisu was say or Nordin. Haruna was say or Nordin. You can't Nordin politician. One influencer we are Nordina. Now, the whole 5 northern region no in NDC Haruna, you cannot take Haruna out. But Haruna omuyino enye na san yana I said Nkatiaba say onuam NDC chairman no he say Haruna wa nim omuntumi win power.
Yes.
Enye onu na kan say enti na wonu no koma omuyi Haruna Idrisu free honom no. So you see, sometimes you take a bitter pill to heal your sickness.
So what is your final position?
So my final position is that Assam Kennedy Kafa party no so say me no your duty is to protect the party.
Okay.
Now uba uka Assam say adia ya minority caucus MPs no e decide e kan say yanko abonte and expose NDC because the MIA before the caucus no before any parliament caucus no be bibi omo yano omo na they will brief us.
Okay.
Me hunu brief no ye because it was alleged NDC for no pay $85 million be I say omo be complete a military hospital. Now we had the stage of military that hospital by that time no even 5 million can complete it.
Okay.
No more say no, these people they want to create loot and share. So we shouldn't allow them, in fact, to call for this 85 million before the contractor will go to site.
Okay.
So no mobile said no. Let us go and show the entire hospital to the entire nation. So the Omuhuni say, yeah, we BBR. It is 98 complete. So ye kasano. Now Kennedy maybe he won't call on him. Now say, MPP yaba dying now kasasem say I'm a woman ukasaya na ubema did say no or you disrupt this thing you this so sasem no na kre that's asam no na nye asam papa my party
right
pay your constitution kura
right
na enye so to me no I do not support that word because even Afanyo himself condemn it when call Western North or call this thing task on is or condemn it. So condemn it.
Meda say minimum some be aspire for position.
Be aspire for position. Inshallah.
Baby o jina na.
Baby I me call for when him say yeah no obia con first vice.
Yes.
But obi wo benya the highest
vote.
The highest vote no na be first, not the second in that order. So nyamiya adum munuya Alaji Masaudu Osman Misako for the national first vice chairman of the new patriotic party, inshallah.
Inshallah. Nyamiya aduma you benya time na fe yafe obedi no ene de wo be ye de aboa party no. Nagodi baba.